So hello everybody, so welcome to another video of the legendary experiments. So today in this video I will do 5 spectacular experiments like that previous one. I did there many various kinds of experiments. There I took a balloon and iodine also. Most of people have liked that experiments. Almost 100 people saw it. Okay, so today in this video also I will do random experiments based on science. They are totally based on science. I will tell you the science behind them also, that what the science is based on them. I will do not on a random topic and not on a single topic. So these experiments are really going to be interesting. So watch the video till end, and for my hard workness, you should hit the like button and make it blue. Remind it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel also. Okay, so now let's get forward to our experiments. So without wasting our time, let's get started. So for my first experiment, here I have 3 glasses. You can see 3 glasses. Now here I will put water. A little bit of water. And in this glass also. So here I have these 3 glasses. I have filled equal amount of water in the 3 glasses. Let me show you. See, in this glass, and this beaker. There I have put equal length of water. You can see, for this experiment, the amount of water is the main thing. You have to keep it in your mind that the volume of the water depends on this experiment. Because if you take a lot of water in some beaker and less water in another beaker, then the experiment is failed. Okay, so now what I will here I have a pencil, and this is filter paper. Filter paper is very unique because you can get filter paper only in laboratory. You have to do this experiment only with filter paper. You can do this experiment with tissue paper also. But in tissue paper, the accurate measurements are not there because filter paper and tissue paper are totally different things. But they are related, very similar. Okay, so here I have a filter paper. This filter paper mainly has some minute pores through which it filters the water and the larger particles get stuck into the water. Now main thing is that now I will take this filter paper with pencil. You need not to waste any kind of tapes during this experiment. Only 2 tapes will be done. One here and another one is here. See, I have taped it. So now wait, let me tape all the filter papers into these 2 pencils. Now the main thing is that these are markers. See, these are markers. And see this. See, here I am marking red. Red ink. See this? I have here made a line. Here I have made a line, red. Now I will take this. Here is violet. Like this, you have to mark these color pencils or the sketch pens on this filter paper. Then I will show it to you. So here I have done, I have marked the sketch pens on the bottom edge. You see this? Here also sketch pens. Here also some sketch pens. And now I will put these things into this water. Let's see what anything here I will put is thing. And in this experiment, the main thing is that this thing should touch the water base. See, it should touch small amounts of water base. I put them quickly into the beakers. Do it. Oh no. I am seeing something change. Some change. Isn't it? See, this experiment. See this. You can see here some change. This is operating. In all the beakers you can see some changes coming. You have to keep it in mind that it should touch a small amount, not in big portions. Like see, here. What is happening? You can see some changes. As soon as I have put these things into this water, these filter papers into the water, so there is a change. You can see the color I have marked, that sketch pen marks are rising up into the beaker. See, up in the capillary motion. See this. Here you can see the green one is rising. And this filter paper in brown one also, it is still rising. So I will give it some time so that it rises more accurately. See this. And this one also. It's interesting. So this thing is called chromatography. This chromatography is a thing in which we can distinguish that what are the components in what are these things made up of. Are they really made up of only that ink, or are they made up of different kinds of colors mixture? So I can see here some changes. Like there are some changes in the capillaries motion. This is interesting. It's still rising. See the green one, it's still rising. That means more colors are there. And as soon as I have put this thing into the water, and as it touched, soon the color rose, and it rose into this position. See this in all the three beakers. Okay, so I think that now it has stopped. Now it's time to take it out. See, now it's time. See, in the red one, here is slightly darkened, and here basically it rose into the red color. In violet, I can see here some changes. It's light violet and dark violet. In brown, you can see there are some changes. Here is light brown, dark brown, and here is lightly bluish and reddish also. See, if you can see it more accurately, you can see it more accurately. There are bluish, and in green, see more changes. This is the light green, this is yellow, light yellow like, and this line is of blue. That means it tells us that this marker, this green color is made up of blue and yellow color. It tells us the components of this sketch pen's green color is made up of yellow, green, light green, and blue. And here is change. See, here some bluish or light violet things have been formed in violet color. The components, what are they made up of? And in violet, in light violet, dark violet, it is made up of, see, light blue and also violet color. These are the components on how to make this violet color, this violet style sketch pen's color. So now I will do another kind of experiment. It is also like this. Let's see, the process is same. Chromatography is the same process. Here I have made a hole in the whole big filter paper, and here I have did some patterns with the sketch pen. See, some patterns, magical patterns, and this I have made a cone with another filter paper. Okay, so you can see. So let me put these other glasses side. Okay, so the process is same, but I will do it in another idea. Let me clear the surface. Now see this magic. See it carefully. Can we notice any kind of change? It will take some time. First the filter paper needs to get soaked, then it will. So you can do this chromatographic experiment in this method also. Here I have made this cone, and in this upper portion of the filter paper I have did some patterns, these hazy patterns. Oh, so the water is collecting, and you can see these things are forming. See, the brown color is spreading, and it is sparkling. See, it's spreading more. And I am sorry because my hand got unstable, because I have to keep my mobile in my hand, and you can see it has touched the blue line, and it is still diverging out. See this. It is taking the water from the bottom portion of the beaker, and it is diverging out. The colors are diverging out. See this. It's really cool. Great experiment. And see this portions also, how it is moving. It is because of here the filter paper is taking water from beneath the surface of the beaker, and it is more spreading. The sketch pen markers are spreading more towards the other colors markers. So now let's get forward to our next experiment. Here I have some water in a throw. Here I have cut out this hard plastic I have cut out, and I have cut out the end of this edge. See, I have cut out the end of this edge, and now here I will put some toothpaste. I need a small amount of toothpaste. Okay, I think this much toothpaste is okay for this experiment. Now let's see whether it can do some magic or not. I'm dropping in 3, 2, 1 and go. Oh my god, see this? It's moving on alone. And it's moving so fast. Wow. If I change the direction also, it will not go anywhere. See. So I am thinking that if I put more amount of toothpaste here, then what happens? See, I have taken here this much amount of toothpaste. Now let's see what happens. Whether it will move very fast or not. It's not moving faster, but the range is slow. You can have to do it with only this. The movement is slowed because I have already put some toothpaste. See, the water needs to be very still, or else you can't do this experiment. See this. The water is still and it is moving. This is happening because of the surface tension that is occurring on this end of the boat. When the toothpaste toothpaste has sodium lauryl sulfate, and which causes a surface tension on the water, and so it pushes this boat to the forward position. In my previous videos, you have seen that the ink, when I put ink on the end of the leaf floats very quickly. The same thing is happening here also. There I told you that due to the surface tension, the leaf is moving faster, and I did it with other things also. Okay, so it is the main reason why this boat is moving on its own, and with a surface tension created on its back with the toothpaste. See, if you can see or not, it is leaving toothpaste on the end of its side when it is moving slowly. This is really great. Due to surface tension, the sodium lauryl sulfate in toothpaste is happening to push the boat more forward. If I clear the water, see, he has completed one round and he is approaching for the second round also. So due to surface tension, this is causing, and this is the main science behind this thing. You can also try this with hard plastic and a toothpaste at the end of this plastic boat. So the small particles of the toothpaste are getting out, and the sodium lauryl sulfate in the toothpaste is pushing it more further into the direction. So the boat is floating more accurately. Okay, so now let's get forward to our next experiment. Let's see it taking one more round, then I will end this experiment. Okay, so now let's get forward. Here I have a balloon. See this? Like that my previous video, I have here a balloon, and here I have a woolen scarf. Now let's see what are our experiment. So first I need to rub this balloon against this woolen scarf. Then I will open this tab very carefully. See, I have to open this tab only like this. You can see, so small, in very light portions. Just open the tap. But now let's see what we are doing in this experiment. Okay, so first I will rub the balloon. Now, see this experiment. Ooh, I am bending. See this? This is the normal water, and now this water is bending towards this balloon more accurately. Oh, really great. Let's do it once more. What? I will rub against this balloon once more. Avoid the sounds. Okay, so now see this magic. This is getting attracted. Brilliant. The water is getting attracted towards this balloon. Can you see this? It's very difficult to capture. So the attraction has stopped as soon as I touched this with this balloon. Let's do it once more. See this? whether it is getting attracted or not. Particle. The electrons concentrate on this balloon, and so these protons on the water and these electrons into this balloon are getting attracted, and so this water is bending. This is the main science, and it is static electricity. I will show it to you once more. See, bending. Now the electrostatic force is more, and the negative particles are very much. And as it touched, the protons got stuck, and now they are almost equal charges. After some time, the charges will be equal, and they will repel each other. See. Interesting. For this experiment, I need some likes and support. Okay, so this experiment was really great. Now let's get forward to hovercraft. A hovercraft is a thing in which the air was a valve, and the air gets out through the valve, and it makes a very cool play toy for children. Okay, so I will make that hovercraft, air hovercraft, or water hovercraft. They are very difficult, so I will not make, and very complex also. So here, to make a hovercraft, the main ingredients are, here you need to take this cap. This is a valve type cap, means if you blow a liquid through it, then, like see here, it is a balloon, and see here, mostly if you put it inside any other caps, the air goes out. But in a valve type cap, see, it is a one-way passage. See here, I have locked, and no air is coming out. But if I open it, see, so the air is moving out, and all the air is empty. See, all the air is emptied, and if I blow it again, and if I lock it, then the air blown into this balloon gets locked. So you need to take care of this valve like cap. You can get it in vegetables, water also. So now I will make this hovercraft. Let's see. So another ingredient also you need is a CD. This CD. And now I have their Fevikwik.
It's all about humanity.
You need also to take care of this Fevikwik because they are very deadly. I know the length of the video is getting way too far, but I am doing this experiment at once. See, I
It's all about humanity.
This valve, like this cap into this beaker, and see, here this CD has a hole. The CD has a hole here, and I need to fix it more tightly so that it doesn't open very quickly. So here I have stuck this thing very tightly into the CD, and now I will drive it onto the floor. I will float this balloon in this hovercraft into the floor. Let's see how we can do it, whether it will do or not. So you have to take care also that you should take a big balloon, because big balloon flies takes more. And let's see whether it can go or not. See this? Now I will release. Ooh, it's very interesting. See, ooh, it's floating on its own. But we need to give it a little bit of pressure, and it is making a little bit of crazy sounds. So much fun to play with a hovercraft. I am not pushing, but it can move on its own. See. Let's fly. Let's float it again. Now I will leave it alone. See, he is going on its own.
It's all about humanity.
Funny hovercraft to play with. You can definitely try this and make it in your home. See. It's moving on its own. Let's do it again.
It's all
Let's
about
see.
humanity.
It's releasing it, and it's moving in its own. We need to give it some pressure, or else my floor has more friction. But if your floor is made of marbles and oily, then it will move more very smoothly in oily surfaces.
It's all about humanity.
So this experiment was really great. It's a funny toy to play with, the hovercraft. You can make it like this, but my surface is very rough, so I think it can't move on its own. But if your surface is oily, then it is the perfect method. Okay, so now let's get forward to our next experiment. See this reaction. It is absorbing this thing. It will take time, so let's see this reaction. Here basically what is happening is that the capillary reaction is happening. See here, the cotton and the tissue paper is acting like a sponge, and they are absorbing the colored water from this portion the yellow water is collecting, and then that the red water is collecting, from that the blue is collecting, and when they collect together they will form a very cool color reaction. And I am not touching only, I am just balancing and keeping it in the right position so that it can absorb very quietly and quickly. See this, they are absorbing, and slowly in time it is taking time, it will take time. I have speed up into something, I have speed up 5x, and this is the result of such speed up. See this, now the color is changing into the empty beaker and it is getting collected. The capillary reaction has worked, and see this, the end result, what the color is there. Wow, for a long time. Now I am removing the tissues. See this, remove the tissue 1, this is the tissue 2, this is the cotton 1, huge amount of cotton. This mixture, see what are end results. See, you have seen it happened because of the capillary reaction. See this, it became violet, that means red and blue turned it into violet, and I didn't mix it intentionally, it did it only by, see this, the yellow got soaked, the red got soaked, and this is blue and red, they got soaked and they mixed into this color. So this color is light orange, not full orange. That means the capillary reaction has done. Here the water rose into his own way, and I didn't did anything. The water rose on its own and it mixed into these colors. They mixed into these colors and made it, you see, yellow, light orange, red, violet and blue. So it happened like this, capillary reaction. If you have enjoyed my video and if you have liked my this week's experiments, then please like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel for more such experiments and some more such reactions. So these were this week's experiments. I hope you have enjoyed it little bit and greatly. So these were this week's experiments. So see this color reaction. I will try to come every week with a new experiment. So these week's experiments were really great. So if you have enjoyed it, please do the like button. So I will come every week with a new video. So till then, take care. Bye.